Good evening. We are Fireside, and this quarterly edition of the Risk Safeguard Advantage podcast. I'm John Bielek. Tonight we are going to celebrate our great nation, our country, the backbone of our economy, U.S. small business and family business owners. And we're going to talk about how we arrived here today. In 1761, a lawyer, James Otis, was going around telling people taxation without representation is tyranny. There's hostilities boiling in the United States over the colonies over taxation from the Britons without any representatives in Parliament, and hostilities boiled over. And on April 19th, 1775, U.S. soldiers or U.S. militia exchanged fire with British soldiers with what was called the shot heard round the world at the battles of Lexington and Concord, and ultimately led to the Revolutionary War, which liberated the United States from Britain's control some 15 months later. You know, it's an interesting thing to think about history and what happens in a short period of time, that only happening over 246 years ago. Where we've come today, where we are today. But what's remained, the staple of the United States economy, is small and family businesses. It's what drives our country today. It's what's driving the comeback from the COVID-19 pandemic. And ironically, the date of the shot heard around the world, I did not realize at the time, but I sent my own shot heard around the insurance agency and broker world on April 19, 2021, 246 years to the day of the shot heard around the world, when I said the new regime running the insurance agency and broker industry has no incentive whatsoever to help you reduce your cost of insurance, and more importantly, they have no incentive to deploy resources to help you drive your total cost of risk. And we see that phenomenon playing out, and ironically, the insurance industry was born in Lloyd's coffee shop some 80 years prior to the Revolutionary War ever taking place. So an industry that's been around longer than the United States of America has been a country is now affecting small and mid-sized family businesses more so today than ever. You know, taxation without representation was obviously talking about taxes, but you wouldn't have to stretch too far to say right now business owners, insurance programs, and risk management programs are being taxed without any representation. An insurance industry that is broken and has left business owners to fend for themselves is now touting why prices should be going up. So that means business owners are getting squeezed further, their margins are declining, and they're left to fend for themselves by an industry that used to support them in their endeavors. So I think it's a very good timing as we talk about this 3 days prior to Independence Day of our country, because today on this Fireside Chat, I want you to liberate yourselves from the tyranny that's being committed against your business by the insurance industry that's broken, and break out of this sucky cycle and start fending for yourselves and succeeding. That's why we do these quarterly chats. That's why I'm representing my United States of America shirt tonight, because you small and mid-sized family business owners out there are what drives this country. Some statistics: 57% of the U.S. GDP comes from family businesses. Family businesses employ 63% of the U.S. workforce. Most importantly, coming out of COVID-19 and coming back, 75% of new jobs are created by small and family businesses. 90% of the U.S. businesses are family-owned. What's ironic is an industry that's dictating your success or lack thereof, the risk management and insurance industry, is the complete opposite. The top 15 brokers in the world, 6 are publicly traded, 8 are private equity backed, and only 1 is privately held. And guess what? Last year, while you were all fending for yourselves and taking care of your employees, your customers, yourselves, your families, your business, all of those big brokers that care so much about their clients all got pay raises as they were going in the media telling everyone why your insurance costs should be going up. I fired a shot heard around the insurance world when I said these companies don't care about you and they don't care about your costs going up and they could care less about your success. Well, frankly, when all you're interested in is a buck, it's very hard to care about your customers. And that's what these companies are. Would you turn the keys to your business over to Wall Street? Do you think they care about you? You think the methodologies they employ about making stretching a buck even more would benefit your business in any way? No. As you're hiring people and creating jobs coming out of COVID-19, the consolidators in our industry are firing people. They're merging, they're recognizing efficiencies, what we've talked about, and frankly, they could care less about the employment of the United States. All they care about is their margins and their return on investment. So something is very broken, and all the surveys that I put out there align with that. This past week, I put out a survey that said, what do you hate paying more, taxes or insurance? And here's a shout out to the insurance industry that we should take note. Insurance wasn't too far off from taxes. Nobody likes paying taxes. Well, guess what? There's an equal amount or a fairly equal amount that doesn't like paying insurance. Insurance was created in Lloyd's coffee shop some 100 years before the Revolutionary War even started as a valuable tool for business owners to protect their assets. And somehow that has gotten morphed into what it is today, which is a money grab. So I'm here tonight to salute you, the U.S. business owners, small, mid-sized families that run their companies, that try and do the right thing, try and give people a place to come to work, try and take care of your customers every single day. And I know right now, try isn't even an accurate description because it's harder than ever. Supply chain shortages, labor shortages, you name it, COVID challenges, political challenges, emerging risk. It is a daunting task right now, but it is a task that you have to take up and stand forward because I already told you what's at stake. Small and mid-sized family businesses decide not to pursue their entrepreneurial quest and move it forward generations, then where does the U.S. economy stand? It doesn't. So that's why I'm here with you tonight, 3 days before our country celebrates its Independence Day, raising my glass to you, raising a glass to the armed forces of the United States of America who fight every day for our freedoms so that we can have these conversations. But the insurance industry is broken. You're being taxed without representation, and therefore tyranny is being committed to your business. I would love to talk about this concept with you more. I'd like to hear what you have to say. Family businesses, you still have people in your corner. I'm your champion. I'm here to fight for you. I'm here to take a shot at the insurance industry that is broken on your behalf so that you know somebody is still in your corner, because right now it doesn't feel that way. You have a right to have someone that's going to be a valued partner to you. It's going to support you in your endeavors, and it's going to help you be successful. And that's my wish for you on this July 1st Fireside Chat, Risk Safeguard Advantage podcast. I'm John Bielik, wishing you and your loved ones a very happy and safe Independence Day. God bless America. God bless the USA. Take care.